acknowledge some of the heroism that exists among us, the heroism, and I consider Randy Staten a legislative hero. I'm a witness to what he just said, very modestly, because I was on that committee, that divestment committee, which he chaired and headed, and he and the late Ellen Spear and a few of us. It was this man that caused Minnesota to divest. That's Randy Staten. Early on, it was this man who caused Minnesota to pass the MLK bill to acknowledge Martin Luther King. I was down there at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how long it was, but it was early. It was he that caused us to be there and to be watchdogs over these people messing with our lives. It was he who influenced Mondale to call to jack up the legislature because Mississippi had passed. Can you believe that? Mississippi had passed the MLK bill before Minnesota, and it was embarrassing to people like Mondale, you know, leading liberal. He said, "What are you doing? You know, we got to do something." So that bill it was early in the morning. You know, I know it was after 12 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it was, Randy, but it was early. And we were down there with picket signs and so forth. But it was him. You know, you have to have somebody to inspire stuff. And I think he's been our most, and that's not putting anybody down, because we have a very brief history and legislative history. He is the most successful legislator in our interest that I know of. 98% on the side of the issues of black people. 98%. I did that. I'm not that interested in that stuff. But, you know, I'm really not. It's because of that. But he was, you know, what more can you ask for? So, thanks.
So, Randy, what do we need to do now in terms of keeping this spirit of organizing alive and effective? We've lost a city council seat. We, meaning the black community, lost a city council seat in North Minneapolis. And this is not to disparage the person that did win.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. We wish him well. We lost a seat in the House of Representatives, one that you held, and it had been held by black people since you took it back in the, early 90s? 80s, right? Okay. So what do we do? How do we maintain and rekindle that organizing edge in our community so that we become effective stewards of our and of human rights?
Let me first say, thank you, Mark.